Okay, so just have your feet shoulder width apart, and we're just going to start by swinging. So on Monday, those of you that are at the Monday class, I did say that let's in the improvers class, which is this is the improvers class. Morning. In the improvers class, good job. We're going to look at the end of the form. We're going to look at the second half of the form. So we'll do a little warm up, and then I suggest we go from single whip, cloud hand single whip to the end of the form a couple of times and see how we get on. Keep going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit more light in this room. I'll open a couple of the blinds. So we're just going to start with the turning exercise, and just allow your arms to relax, allow the shoulders to relax, breathe in and out. Very nice. And then yeah, very good. Keep breathing. Sink the shoulders, sink the hips. Let's see how we're doing for, yeah. Got loads of room up top. I might move the thing down a bit again. So we're just all breathing and allowing the arms just to relax and loosen, and you want to try and connect through the body. Okay, keep going. I've just got to make a bit more light appear in this room. I haven't quite got that right yet. There we go. I think that's a bit better. And then try the other side. So keep swinging your arms and relaxing the hips. Ah, brilliant, we have light. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a look. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, you want to sink the hips more. Sink the hips more. So the hips, remember, go back and down. And you're lengthening through the head. So lengthen through the head more. Keep going. And then let your shoulders relax more and sink more. And just, in your mind's eye, imagine you're creating lots of space in all your joints. Great. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of, increasingly in this art, there seems to be more like mind over matter kind of stuff. You know, you use your mind to create difference in the physical manifestation of what's going on. It gets very interesting. So yeah, I had the afternoon off work on Tuesday, which meant I could spend some time with my teachers. It was brilliant. I had a great time. So I've been, as a consequence, having more stuff to think about, more stuff to try out. So that's better, everyone. Yeah, that's looking a lot more connected. And yes, and we're all breathing, aren't we? Very nice. Fantastic. So nice and tall. That's it, and we're all breathing, and just really tall through the body, and we're sinking the hips. Oops. So it was a bit colder this morning, so I'm in my I might put my shorts on for the later class, but oh, I know it's got really chilly. Okay, and then because there's a lot of turning in the latter half of the form. Again, watch the knees. We're gonna do that one. So you have a slightly wider stance, and then watch the alignment of the knees with the toes. You want your toes and your knees in line so that your knees are happy, your knee joints are happy. We did a lot of toe things with Eva this week. And we're nice and tall through the head. Yeah, that's quite important. So the head, you're suspending from the head. Suspending from the head, sinking in the sinking with the hips. So this bit sinking down, this bit, and we're breathing. You just want to breathe and notice your breathing. Notice the breath as it comes in, notice the breath as it comes out. Very good. Ah, that's great. And then watch the alignment of the knee. It's harder to see because obviously I got black trousers but my legs were cold. Ah, my legs were really cold, so you just have to keep breathing some more though. That's very good. Well done, everyone. And then we're just going to open the arms and just and check your posture. Just feel the ground under your feet, and then we're going to do bounce, but we're going to do bounce with a bit of a difference. I'll just move this down slightly because I think I'm just trying out the new camera system. Yeah, that's still working. That's good. And we do bounce, and we're all breathing, and you want to let go in your Ming Men. Let go in the Ming Men. And we got the sleepy tiger eyes. Rah. And then what you do is go to one side. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, we've got an interesting light effect from the sunshine coming in. That's okay. And just feel it on one leg. This is brand new from Tuesday. We were trying this out on Tuesday. And then you go to the other side and bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. And we're just nice and relaxed. And we're breathing. And then while you're breathing, notice the contact with the feet. Notice what you're sensing throughout the whole of your body. That also includes, maybe what kind of mood you might be in. Noticing that these things fluctuate. Notice the changes, and then we're just going, and then you can oscillate between one and the other, and then do doodling. So it's like you're just doodling around. So you go forward and back, side to side, or just see where it ends up. Just follow the thread, and you're bouncing and moving at the same time. Bounce, 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 move. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It's kind of cool. I quite like this. So this is brand new from Tuesday, and I really like it so much. I've been doing it pretty much. Yeah, I've been doing it. Like if I'm waiting for the kettle to boil, or and I've been thinking this is really interesting because you can really feel your feet, and as you move, different things are happening. Very exciting. Okay, now back to the. Okay, now we do shake. Shake, 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 shake. So you just want to have a nice little, oh yeah. And don't worry what you look like. It's more getting that whenever does it, and she does shake, it looks really cool. But I haven't quite got her connection. Relax the palms of the hands. Keep breathing very good. Okay, back to bounce. And then we'll do this. And you'll notice it does things, good things for your legs. Very good. So we go down and up. We're letting the arms drop. Think about the drop. Think more about the drop. And it's nice and relaxed. We're breathing. We're tall through the body. And very nice. And then turn the palms up. So you're pivoting around that elbow joint. Very nice. Keep breathing some more. Keep breathing some more. Very good. Relax the shoulders. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then change. So we're going to have a look at different speeds, because that's quite interesting and useful. Again, watch the alignment of your knees in relation to the toes. Keep breathing. Nice and tall. Relax around the jaw. Relax the hands. Relax the hands. Relax the feet. Keep breathing some more. 4, 3, and then what we're going to do, we're going to do it in super slow motion. 2, 1. Now this time, super slow-mo. Just see if you can feel the connections. And so, one thing the Kuscubas have been working on is trying out different speeds, and it's kind of cool. We're using your eyes, so you're scanning along the wall. Okay, now go faster, really fast. Faster than we were doing it before. And then back to slow motion, or slower motion. And just have a little play around. It's good to try things out, different speeds. So, okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, posture check. Breathing in and out. Sink the hips. Suspend through the head. Feel the ground under the feet. Breathing. And then breathe. And just let the arms go. So see if you can relax the muscles. Keep going. See if you can relax the muscles all up and down the spine. Keep breathing some more. Relax the palms of the hands. Keep breathing some more. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just... So you want to really think about the waist turn. The waist turn. And your eyes softly gazing forward as you listen behind and above in a relaxed but alert manner. Relax the palms of the hands, relax the wrists, elbows and shoulders. Keep breathing. Relax the shoulders some more. Lengthen through the spine some more. And then again, you make more space in the body. That's lovely. So you've got lots of room. You're feeling the ground under the feet. And then wobbling. Oh. I'll do Eva's toe exercises as well, and then we'd better get on with things, I think. Well, make it slower and larger. Breathing. And then a little bit quicker. Okay, a little shake out. Okay, so, yeah, toe exercises. Just have your feet, just before we do them, just really feel that contact through the feet. So you want to feel the contact through the feet by letting go around the hips and allowing them to sink. Allowing them to sink. And we're nice and tall. Relax the palms of the hands, relax the wrists, elbows and shoulders. And we're just feeling the feet. So you want to sink the hips. Now just allow your weight to settle just behind the ball of each foot. And then just relax more. So you want to really sink. And we're breathing. Okay, now we're going to just wiggle the toes. Wiggle the toes. And see if you can feel each toe move individually. So this is fresh from Tuesday. She was getting us to feel each one of our toes separate. And I found it nigh on impossible. But actually, since I've been working on it, I can kind of almost feel there's a bit of independent thought in each of my toes. And I think it's a useful exercise. I was... went to see my osteopath for a checkup. I have regular MOTs with the osteopath, and also because she used to teach, I like to pick her brains. And I was telling her about the individual toe thing, and she says it's very good for developing your balance and also for the flexibility in your feet, because like compared with the hands, the feet aren't quite as flexible, but if you make them more flexible, that has benefits for your balance and also for your ease of things like walking and running, and so it's worth spending a little bit of time on your toes. Okay, and then what, yeah, let's just rock forwards and back. Rock forwards and back. Sink the hips. And then just as you rock forwards and back, lift the toes, lift the heel. Lift the toes, lift the heel. Lift the front of the foot, lift the back of the foot. Lift the front of the foot, lift the back of the foot. So we're just doing that. Not so far that you fall over, but just to kind of feel what's going on. Come back to the middle again. And then put the big toe down, lift the big toe up and press the other toes down. And when you put the toes down, see if you can put them down individually and then lift the big toe, then put the big toe down and then individually lift the toes up. I really couldn't do it, but I'm telling it to you. But it has changed. I've noticed now they're kind of going dung 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 and then dung 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 coming up. And I can feel it doing useful things for my feet. Okay, now draw the toes in, stretch the toes out. 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 Toes in, stretch the toes out, draw the toes in, stretch the toes out. And one more. Okay. This time, transfer your weight. Actually, I'll show this from the diagonal. Transfer your weight, put the foot behind and press. So you're like bending the toes. and sink your hips so you get a stretch across the toes, and then press down so the toes bend in. Bend the toes and sink down. And then stretch the toes. And then bend the toes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bend and stretch fast, 7 and 8. Okay, and then wiggle your toes, and then do the other foot, otherwise you'll be wonky. So we're not being wonky. So she had the foot slightly behind, but she's also done it with the foot slightly in front and the foot to the side. So I think it just depends on what sort of a mood she's in, whether she's in a foot behind mood or a foot in front. But I'm personally finding if the foot's slightly behind, when I'm doing the stretches, it seems to work better for me personally. But explore and find out which one works better for you, because you might find it works better with foot in front or foot to the side. And sink the hips and lengthen. So keep checking your spine, your alignment along the spine when you're doing these. Nice, and then we press, so you're bending the toes, you're pressing on the bending toe. So that will make a stretch that way and a stretch that way. And that's very good for your foot. And again, if you're finding it hard to stand on one leg, use a wall. It's fine, this isn't boot camp. And then we do it again. We press the toes down. We're nice and tall. And let go in the lower back. And then we stretch. And then I'll go to the front, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this, 6, 7, 8. And then wiggle all your toes. So that should hopefully you can feel your feet better, which is a good thing. Okay, yeah, let's do Dragon Serves Teacups. We'll do 10. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fantastic, 7, 8, 9, 10. Polishing the table. 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, similar, so slightly wider than Wu Chi stance, but not as big as a big horse stance. Monkey King takes a seat. So we start shallow, then we go deep, then we go back to shallow again. So we just nice and relaxed, nice and think very regal. You are the King Monkey. So here we go. Monkey King takes a seat, but only a very high throne first. So we're just doing the high one first, just to get into that movement. There we go. I'm showing it from the diagonal view. And we're breathing. And just relax more. Really relax your muscles. There we are. Very good. Okay, now we've got a lower chair. There's a chair gets a bit lower. Chair gets a bit lower. That's it. And then we come up again. Chair gets a bit lower, and then we come up again. Keep breathing, chair gets a bit lower. And we come up again. Now chair gets even lower. Oh, and we come up again. We're protecting our backs, aren't we, everybody? Yes. Come up. Down. Up. Okay, one more low one. And then the chair starts getting higher. What a relief. So we just get slightly higher each time now. Okay, minimal. One more time. Monkey King takes a seat. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this again, and then we'll look at the bear and then cloud hands as a little health exercise, and then we'll get on with the second half of the form. I've just got a because it's the Zoom one, and I'm online. I've just got to get my brain round which direction I'm going in. Too much. Okay, nice and relaxed. So again, tune into that quiet, still place. So whatever internal or external weather is going on, there's this quiet bit. And you're tuning into the quiet bit. Yeah. It's very useful. Very useful. And we're all breathing. So I remember listening to a meditation teacher, and they were kind of likening your different mood states and your different emotional states as like the weather going past. And like I've been thinking about that again, because obviously we've had a lot of weather recently, haven't we? And I was thinking, yeah, okay, I think there's something in that statement. It's very interesting. You know, like a weather front going. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside turn. Inside turn. And oh gosh, sorry, I can tell I've been to see my teachers because I'm waffling. Never mind. So inside turn. Notice what you're sensing. Notice what you're sensing. Like, why doesn't she get on with it? You know, for example. Okay, great. That was fantastic. Okay, let's go into Cheng Bao, or Zhang Zhong, it's also called. Nice round shape. Nice round shape in that, and the fingers are alert but relaxed. Alert but relaxed, and we're going to transfer it away. We're going to do the bear. So we're scanning from corner to corner with our sleepy tiger eye gaze. Grrr. So it's the year of the tiger. I don't know, I'm not too impressed so far. We've had storms, pandemics, World War III, but never mind. We'll just be calm inside. Whatever's going on, find that calm spot. Oh dear, I'm not... Open, right, relax your hands more. Relax the body, let the muscles relax. Feel... Sink the hips. So you've got lots of room in your back. Lots of space, lots of lovely space in the body. And then we're going to do wave hands like clouds. So we're going to do wave hands like clouds. So, transfer, turn, transfer. So you can be a little bit 1, 2, 3, 4 about it, and that's fine, especially at the beginning. But then after a while, it starts kind of rounding off and smoothing off. And each style of Tai Chi, in fact each teacher has got their own way of doing wave hands like clouds. So you just want to get the circular feel, you want to get the roundness, and the connection to the ground, and also noticing what you are sensing. There we go. That's not bad at all. Yeah, that's very good. So think about your correct alignment. You can use your picture. One of the advantages of learning on Zoom is you can watch what you're doing as well as what the teacher's doing, and you can kind of go compare, you know, and go, oh. I mean, there are differences. Everyone will look different, but what you want to do is you want to keep the principles the same. You want to keep the principles the same, and also connect your whole body from top to toe and all around, all connected, round shape, round arms, and we're breathing. Okay, 4 more times. 4, 3, soften the arms, light and soft. 2, and 1. Okay, let's go through the second half of the form lots and lots of times, but we're going to go from this single whip into cloud hand, single whip, and then to the end of the form. But let's stop for a quick water break. Yay, water break. Okay, yeah, because we've been working quite hard, so I'm going to pause the recording. Okay, so let me just work out. Tum, tum, da, da, da. So we like that. Now my single whip is quite big compared with Mike's. It's just how it is at the moment. I'm working on it, and he's working on it, and we're both correct. So it's fine. But yeah, those of you that go and see Mike in his other 24-step class, because I was noticing, because he went, cool, your single whip's got quite big, and I went, your single whip's got small, because he's bigger than me. So that's a bit weird, but there you go. So we'll start here. We sink. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just let that settle. So this is kind of our start off point. Nice big feeling. Then we transfer the weight, hand to the wrist, and then we do 3 steps with our left foot. So we're now, hopefully the wave hands like clouds little warm up we did will help us for this bit. 2, 2. Am I going to kick the... Oh, I didn't move the stool. Oh well. I'll need to move it for the next class, otherwise I'll kick it over. And then back to single whip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I just missed the stool. That's good. Okay. Then we sink back. We go to cat stance. And then raise the foot. High pat on horse. So this bit always reminds me of emu. Remember Rod and emu? And then open the hand, heel down first, then the toes, then you transfer the weight, block over left leg, open. Right, I'm going to have to move this way a bit so I don't kick things. Kick with right leg. This should be out more, but that's in the way. Bring the foot back. Grasp the tiger's ears. Nice big tiger, yeah! And look with your sleepy tiger eyes, because you're being positive. Then you sink back and you turn. Make sure this foot's turned in enough. Push out, gather under, hold the ball. So you're more inclined towards the corner. Then you raise the foot, turn so that the knee comes out, kick with left leg. You don't have to go as high as me. Come back, then come down. So like this. So remember, your lao gong point is on your lung 1 point. Sink down. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, twizzle, 6, push down, 7, golden cockerel stands on left leg, nice round shape, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, twizzle, 6 and 7. Golden cockerel stands on right leg. Hold the ball. Fair lady works at shuttles. Sink the hips, sink back, turn, push out, gather under, hold the ball. Corner, number 2. Then we step and we go up. Step. Step up with your right foot, step up with your left foot into left cat stance. High block. Now the high block can be above or below head height. Then searching for the golden needle at the bottom of the seabed. Then do that thing with the feet. Come up. Big, big step. Fan through back. Fan through back. Sink the hips. Nice open feeling in the body. This is quite a big stance. Then you sink back, bring the hand where it was, make a fist with your right hand. Bring the right hand and the right foot together into cat stance. This hand is still high. Sink the hips, sink the shoulders. Hidden punch. Step. Parry and punch. Double-handed push. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Okay, great. I suggest that I suggest that I move trip hazards out the way. Dear oh dear. It's not very health and safety. Terrible. Right, yeah. Let's go through that again, and then what we'll do is we'll have a vote. So either unmute or type what bit we want to look at in the last 5 minutes of class, and then we can maybe look at it again more closely next week if I remember what we agreed to do. Yes. So let's try that again, but let's try that a bit more flowing, and I'll just call the name out of the move without too much instruction, just so you can notice which bit you're finding tricky. And so if you already know what bit you want to work on, feel free to type or pipe up. Or you might want to think about, and then if there's a list of different things we can work on, that's fine, because we'll work on all of them eventually. Okay, let's start from here. So just get there, and we've got the double-handed push. Get that nice and relaxed. Feel the ground under your feet. Keep breathing, very good. Okay, are we all there? naturally. So we're going to go into single whip first. Single whip first. Nice big single whip. So you can see where that balance exercises come in. Then we're going to go into cloud hands. I've lost count, so I'm going to do one more. Oh. And then single whip again, and then into high pat on horse. Block over left leg. So I had to adjust it slightly because I didn't quite have enough room. Kick with right leg. Grasp the tiger's ears. Sink back and turn. Push out, gather under, hold the ball. Kick with left leg. Snake creeps down. So snake creeps down. Golden cockerel stands on right leg. Fair lady works at shuttles. Jade maiden. It's also called four corners. And then high block, searching for the golden needle at the bottom of the sea bed. Sink the hips. Big step out into fan through back. Back and turn. Hidden punch, parry and punch. Double-handed push. Embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. Yeah. Great, okay. Which bit? I'll just pause the video while we work out which bit we're working on. Okay, so the votes are in from UK. We're going to have a look at the bit from fan through back to the bit where it goes into the punch. So I'll come a bit closer for that. So, hang on. Ah! Oh God. I think we. It's this one, isn't it? Oh, go. Yeah, that's right. So I was just trying to work out which side I was on. So you step and fan through back. Is it that way? Fan through back. Oh, it's that way. Fan through back, and then you turn. Yeah. So getting the fan through back actually is quite tricky. So you want it's a big step. When I did this with Mike, what I'll do is I'll show it from the front both sides, even though we don't do it both sides, but I'll show it from the front. So we're like this, and then there's a big, yeah, I'm going to get, there we go. The big step. Yeah, you can kind of see that I've got a big step, fan through back. And the arm isn't like that, it isn't like that, it's in the middle, and this arm acts as a guard. So it's angular, so it slides off, and then I better put this back where I found it. If I do this side, yeah. Oh, actually this side, just so you can see it from the front. So there's a few things going on. Let's just try it out. We'll try it out. So we'll go into fan through back. Let's go into fan through back and hold that pose. Hold that pose. So keep holding the pose, and then I'll come and look at people. Keep holding the pose. That's it. So you want, yeah, that one, that's it. That's protecting your head. And then that's chopping down. Think of a chop. Bang. Where's my thing? Yeah. If I got this, it's like bang. It's that kind of thing. So it comes like that. Oof. And then the other hand, think of an elbow. If someone holds a pad up, an elbow. So there's an intention that way as well as an intention that way. Fan through back. Okay, now transfer the weight and bring the hands, I'll do it from here, bring the hands together like this and turn that hand in, and it's like there's an upness feeling and there's downness in the hips. Then you turn, hang on, then you turn, make a fist, bring the fist down, bring the hand in, and then hidden punch. Step, parry and punch, double-handed push. Okay, let me move this trip hazard, but it's about getting the feel of the thing. It's more getting the internal kind of feeling of the move. Tumty tumty tum. Yeah. Fan through back. So have a look. Actually, have a look. Yeah. Yeah. Don't join in. Just watch. Okay. Watch again. Watch again. And then we'd better stop soon because we'll have a look at this next week as well. Please remind me. Fan through back into double-handed push. Yeah. So we'll and then we can break it into bits next week. We can do this stuff, which is quite nice. Actually, we'll do that now. Boom. So you can go for a little walk. You can go for a little punchy. There you go. Then transfer the weight. So get the foot down, then transfer the weight. Get the foot down, then transfer the weight. And this is heavy. Boom. This is heavy. And then we can go the other side. And then we can also go like this, and like that, then like this, and like that. So we can practice our fan through backs. You see, and think of it, and then come up, and that's another way in to that exercise. Just by doing things over and over and over again, ad nauseum, it seems to work quite well. But we're running out of time. Terrible. You know, we're just getting into it. I know. We will look at fan through back into hidden punch, parry and punch, double-handed push next week. If I forget, please remind me, because You know, it all blurs into one big ginormous Tai Chi class, really. You know, I'll forget which planet I'm on. So we're just nice and relaxed, and we're just going to go, oh, and we're breathing, and we're just flippy floppy fying, flippy floppy arms. There we are, and nice and solid in the knees. But I went to bed earlier last night. No, I thought I'd get into a good habit of actually trying to sleep more, and it's starting to work. So I highly recommend it. Other late night owls. It's just better. It's better for everybody because then you're less grumpy. Brilliant. Highly recommended. Get proper sleep. There we go. And we're all breathing. Yeah. That's it. That's much nicer. Everyone is much looser. That's great. That's really good, everyone. This is great. It was a good class today. It feels like we've done 4 hours of work in an hour. It's bizarre, isn't it? Oh, okay. So we'll just look at that bit, and what we'll do is we'll just do the second half of the form as many times as we possibly can, and then look at the bits. And I think that way we'll crack it. And then when you get to UU 3A class or whatever, and then they'll be going, ooh, you know. Okay. There we are. And we just regulate the breathing. Calm the body, calm the mind. Muscles soft and sinking, this upward feeling in the bones. Solid connection through the feet. Yeah. And we're all breathing. That's very nice. It does help. It does help. Highly recommended activity breathing. Very in and out. Okay. And then we embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. I think everybody has definitely earned their tea this morning. I think I don't know about you, but I feel that we've done rather a lot in rather a short amount of time. So Tai Chi time warps. It's very good. Okay, and then we go down. That's it. So you want to keep that structure and that alignment. We're going to look super young now. Rub the hands together. And polishing the face. Oh. Oh, I feel better. So, yeah, if I get a chance, I'll do some more of Eva's brilliant massage things, because they're really wonderful. We spent ages doing that on Tuesday. Really good. And then rub the hands together again. And give the lower back a rub. Keep breathing, very nice. And then just check your posture, and then we'll do a few more rounds. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. And then I'd better go and get complained at by Barry. He's teaching right now. Never mind. One more time. That's fantastic, everyone. Really good work today. Really good work. Yeah. Oh. So, have the head floating, have the hips sinking. Feel the ground under your feet. Really own your space. Feeling comfortable and calm. Really stable and relaxed. There we are. And make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring your feet together and bow. Brilliant! Well done, you lot. You're wonderful. Encore. Right, okay. That was great. That was great. I'm seriously impressed, actually. That was, yeah, good job.